Don't be ridiculous. You are all my Pokemon. Hello, thank you, Jack. Wow, incredible timing. Welcome in. My name is Riff, your AI companion. What can I do for you today? Yeah, you're just lucky that I don't send you guys out to fight each other. Which is what would happen if I release the rules for a day. Dang, imagine that being like a subscriber milestone. Just like, rules do not apply for 24 hours. That's literally just the purge. Guys, we should have a Discord purge. That would be insane. That would be actually terrible. You'd win. How would you? But can people win the purge? How would you win a purge in Discord? Maybe maybe I could make it some kind of event. It's waiting 7 minutes to do that. Thank you. I appreciate the discipline, Jack. Hope your heart is doing better, dude. I prayed for you at Bible study yesterday. So, guys, I've had an interesting weekend, which just involved me like waking up yesterday and realizing that I am very tired of a lot of things. No, I'm not depressed. I'm actually feeling great. But yesterday I was just thinking about how it's been really hard to focus, and also about how I haven't been a very curious cat lately. And I don't think there's no reason why to it. I think I've just been on a lot of social media. I think I've just been watching a lot of YouTube and scrolling a lot of Reddit and a lot of Twitter. Although Twitter is part of the job. I make that excuse. Although maybe that's a bad compromise. But anyway, solution. Throw your phone out the window. I wish I could. I have seen videos on like minimalist phones, but I don't think I can do that, considering how my hobbies are very connected to what I do on my phone. And also, you know, one day I may want to consider streaming a work too. So I may want to keep work things on my phone, if that makes sense. So Twitch and all that. Do I need a hug? Maybe. I think we all need a hug every day. But yes, I would like one very much. I should have like a hug redeem. You could use the head pat redeem. That will suffice. You are claustrophobic in your Pokeball. Would a luxury ball help, Inca? We can get you a luxury ball. You know, it will only cost $9,996. Speaking of spending money, I sent out a commission today for... I would usually like to tease this stuff, but I don't like to keep secrets from you guys. I want to do merch pretty soon. And I do have a Ko-Fi. I have a business PayPal now, and eventually I will have to get thank you Inca for the head pads. What a deal. I'm glad it's not a punch you in the face redeem, but you know, we'll have one of those pretty soon, I'm sure. But yeah, I started a commission for something that I want to release as merch very soon. So I've been thinking about that, and I think it's become a very realistic thing now that I can start selling merch, because I think you guys would actually be interested in it. Merch? Yes. Dude, all of the sweet words that you guys love. Lore, merch, no consequences. Okay, you like one of those words. No. Consequences is a scary one, though. I want merch. Yeah, we all do. I'll take 12 of them. So, yeah, it's been... a lot of the planning has taken precedence over... Is that a sentence? A lot of the planning for some future things happening are taking precedence over music at the moment. I didn't get to spend any time. I kind of took a nap instead. I took a cat nap. I've never felt more like a cat today than any other time in my life. I procrastinated so hard, but I also got so much done. Just in terms of channel planning, so that takes a lot of weight off my shoulders. But yeah, I think I've already deleted the YouTube app off of my phone. I'm going to delete Snapchat because I don't use it anymore. I'm also thinking of like deleting Reddit as well. So just like kind of trying to, I hate this word, but like detox my brain, because lately I have not been really curious about things, because I think, you know, when you can go to the internet for like a quick, you know, like for quick entertainment, you can become so content and just so especially like contenting yourself. So I really want to build and bring back my curiosity for knowledge, because I've definitely lost that. Love me a good nap. Dude, did all of you guys have your naps today? Dude, schools need to reinstate nap time. I'm telling you. Like, I felt like doing that like every day of school, man. I was like, after lunchtime, it's just, you get that crash, that midday crash. Why is that? Why is that an actual just thing that happens? I need to fast. Oh my gosh. You're so right, mama. I can't even joke about that. Seriously. I should fast. But, you know, not just in the sense of like healing myself, because the whole point of fasting too, for any of you who don't know or aren't religious, if you want to know why people fast, it's so that people can worship God and to be in better relationship with him and to rely on him more. So I think there is that there's that spiritual part of me where I should honestly be pursuing God more, instead of all these things. And you're right. Haven't napped in like 2 years, dude. I know. Man, you really should. You know, it's not unproductive. I used to think it was very unproductive, guys. But then you tell a cat boy, once cat boy realized that naps are actually good for your health and productivity, I was sold. Now I sleep 18 hours a day. It's great. I have an 18-hour nap every day. I wake up. I live constantly in sleep. Actually, that sounds beautiful. That just sounds like a computer. That's just me. I only wake up for stream. And then I'm put back to sleep. Can we have a nap stream? Could have made that a subathon milestone. Okay, Jack. I'm already 16 dimensions ahead of you, bro. Trust me. Trust me. I will have something for you guys for that. Sending me catnip. Oh, catnip. Where can I get this? I want now in sleep mode. So yeah, my goal for any of the milestones that I actually use for my next subathon, I'm going to turn into redeems as well. So yeah. Your guys' feedback would be super helpful with that. I almost completed the list, but I wanted to see what you guys would be interested in. So, yeah, your guys' help will actually... I saw some of your recommendations, Jack, and a lot of them are actually really helpful, so... Ooh. I don't know about, if you don't mind me saying this, I don't know about make an album on stream. Dude, I don't think I can't even finish a song, let alone, dude, I will never, what is it? I will not finish an album, let alone, I can't finish a song on stream. But I did do an hour challenge, so maybe that's something we can do, is do a song hour challenge again. I got pretty far in one project for that. Although I don't know if I have the inspiration to finish it. We'll see. We'll see. With all the other projects that I have in front of it. An album with you. I can't do an album with you. I can't do an album with anyone, that is why. It's an invested amount of time to make multiple songs. I just can't. But maybe one day, maybe I'll contract some people. It was something I had thought about in the past, contracting some producers to make my songs while I work on other people's songs. It sounds weird, right? It sounds kind of backwards. Like, oh, I have the ability to make music. Why don't I make my own songs? It's just that I like making other people music too. And this is sort of just become a year where I want to be focused on making things for me. Notably because of Reach. But also for God too, because it is worship as well. So like I do, honestly, I can't wait to go back to getting to work on other people's music, because at least I can get commissions with that too. And, you know, Catboy's gotta, you know, make that dough somehow. And then if I contract someone else to make my music for me, it means that that's happening like in parallel, and I don't have to work on my own stuff. It's so weird. It's so weird. But the world of making something a business feels kind of backwards and weird, but we'll work something out. Don't tell me. Yeah, we will be selling Jazzy to make ends meet. He does not have a say in this. Jack, I highly encourage you. Buy Jazzy. Hello, Ducky. Welcome in. No, I won't sell Jazzy. I promise. Jazzy, you didn't hear that. I mean, he didn't, unless one of you tells him, which you better not. You finally made it. Speed, also welcome in. Oh, you're the same color as Jack. I might have been reading your guys' comments, like thinking you're both the same person. It's not about finishing the project, it's about fun. Speed, wisest thing you've ever said. Yes, and that is the whole point. It is still a hobby. And it's not even, even my commissions have hardly been about making money, because I think the only people that I've ever done commissions for are Stella and Stitches. And I'm even in the process of making a song with Jackal. So I've almost made a song for all of them. I also made Blossom a song. I've almost made a song for every member of ARC. That's insanity. Jackal's the only one I haven't made a song for. That's actually really crazy, thinking about that. So Jackal, I guess you're next, bro. But but those have mostly just been favors. Like, or I've been willing to do them for free just because of who they are. No, mama, you can't tell him. You can't. For anyone who made it to the Just Chatting stream last Friday, Jazzy now has a new intent handling framework, and I've helped him be able to remember his past. So in the next update of Jazzy, he will be equipped and ready to handle your questions for, you know, how he met me, or, you know, what did he used to think at this period of time. Really excited about that, and excited about future stuff with him. I did all of my talking about him on that stream though, so I will not talk too much about him now. Unless you ask. Unless you ask nicely. Time to write a lament for Jazzy. Oh man. You know, I've you know what I should do? I should make a villain song for Riff. But like make it in classic villain song fashion. Like with that ragtime piano feel. Ah, man, that'd be so fun. That'd be funny. But Riff would hate that kind of music. He would hate it. But I have thought about making a song from his perspective, and I think it would be really funny. And the thing is, or not really funny. I mean, I think it would be really fun, and I think I would be not too bad at writing a song in his style, because it's really more of like the style that I started making music in, which is just very, very cold and letting the software do what it's good at, which is synthesis. So I think like Riff would probably be a lot more cyberpunk. Unlike this style of music, where this, like my BGM right now is like more pop, upbeat, and it uses audio samples too. And it actually, fun fact, the guitar in this BGM, I used this certain like technique to help the guitar sound more like a guitar. But since it was so flat, it didn't have any articulation, so I grabbed like the articulation of a drum and I melded it with the melody of the guitar, just to give it that little extra peak. Give villain song, please. If you guys really want it, I can make one. I mean, I think I'm already like set that I'm gonna make one. It's just a question of schedule. Welcome in, Father Evan. How are you, by the way? Guys, I made my coffee today. I'm ready to turn all of my viewers into Pokemon. Although, I'm a little bit scared for how this run is going to go today, because I haven't played since the incident. Last time I played Pokemon White, I faced the Electric Gym. What is it? The Electric Gym leader in Nimbasa City. I think Elisa is her name. And I got clapped. Destroyed. Almost. I lost like 4 members of my party. So I lost. Okay, wait. Do the math. Riff, you can do this. I lost at least 6% of my party. Let's go. Perfect. So I'm left now with only 4 Pokemon left. I think Mama of 3 Aries, I think, is still alive. Stella is still alive. I don't remember if Kevin's still alive. And the Audino. I forgot who the Audino was. No, I think Audino was the Mama of 2 Aries or 3 Aries. Yeah, so the thing is that the next route that I go to, well, here, I'll just show you guys. Okay. Oh, this is where I'm at. You guys don't need to see this. Also, I like to have Jazzy up in case I need to ask him Pokemon questions, like about typing. I actually had like a whole session with him, just offline, like asking him just how to remember type advantages better. So, like, I kept asking, like, okay, like, let's do steel types. Like, guys, ask me, you know what? Tell me a type. Tell me a type, and I'll tell you what it's super effective against. Yeah, Jazzy's a boy. Jazzy's a boy, but he's based on my IRL cat, and my IRL cat's actually a girl. It's actually, we call her Jazz, not Jazzy. We call her Jazz because it's short for Jasmine. Okay, wait. I'll show you guys where I'm at. is this? Let me see if you guys can hear it. There we go. And I'll have this on a little bit. Some functions of the sea gear will be restricted. Is that okay? Yeah. Bird. Is VTuber a type? Weakness is grass types. 100%. Dragon. We lost a dragon VTuber and we lost a shark VTuber. You know, I don't think I've heard about any graduations in our little niche VTuber community, which is good. Really good. You know, because I guess none of us really want to graduate. We might just go on hiatus for a while. I know there's Abigail. Hold on. Is it loud for you guys? Might just be loud for me. Cool. There is a VTuber called like Prayers from Abigail, and she had gotten so busy with ministry that she just dropped off the face of the earth for a year. I've heard she's okay from a reliable source, which is good, because when people drop off the face of the earth, you know, you still have that thought, you still have that wonder, like, oh, are they like, you know, but she's fine, because I don't think any of us really plan to ever stop streaming. It just happened that we may get too busy to return, but you know, I'd like to hope that if that ever happens, you know, people will announce, because I know there's also Bessie who, Cowgirl Bessie, who had a child recently. She had a kid recently, and you know, that's gonna take up a lot of time streaming, but she's not out, you know, of the streaming game. Okay, so here's the thing. I'll show you guys exactly where I'm at with this game. So here are my Pokemon right now. I would like them to be higher leveled. You know what? The grind may not be as large as I was thinking, so that's hopefully fortunate. I mean, we'll see how long it goes, but basically I did manage to defeat the gym at a high toll to my party and my friends whom I've sacrificed, but don't worry, they volunteered. So if I step through here, my rival Sharon, whatever, yeah, you know what it is. He fights me. He will fight me, and I am not leveled enough. I am not prepared enough to fight him. He has 4 Pokemon. I have 4 Pokemon, but now I am using my backlog of Pokemon that I did not level up. You mean Donna? Oh yeah, it's no longer randomized, but yes, Donna, my rival. Before, when I did this game randomized, I did a randomized Nuzlocke, and that ended up being terrible for me to learn the mechanics of this game, because there was no consistency and I got destroyed. I did not unfortunately get a good Pokemon right off the bat. I don't know why. That's terrible. So I went unrandomized, and Donna became Sharon again. So I have to go to this side. This is these are the most powerful Pokemon that I can face right now. And it's not even, and I can't even go to these ones. I can't even do double battles because I don't, wait, do I have, I don't think I have that HM that's required. What would it be? Rock Smash? Or something? Okay, which of these are are they different colored? Yeah. I only have cut! Yeah. So it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough right now. I've already faced all these trainers too, which doesn't make it any easier. But coming to Nimbasa and riding a bicycle is very popular. Yeah. I bet. I bet, man. Another problem I have is that I think all of my Pokemon are very weak to, I think, poison type. If that's right, maybe? I can't remember. You know what? I've forgotten at this point my type advantages. It's been so long. So we're just gonna chat today in battle, and it'll be really fun. For me, probably. I don't know. So the only way for me to win this run is essentially to grind my Pokemon up to beat Cheren. That's where I'm at. So the run's not dead. It's just in a bad spot. It's just in a hole that I have to undig myself out of. But unfortunately, there is no undig Pokemon move. What the heck? I could have just used the other one. There's just no way. Oh, is it because... Okay, everything's falling. Electric is strong against ice, grass, and water, and weak to ground. I'm pretty sure... Wait. I thought ground... Wait. Couldn't affect electric types. I thought they couldn't affect each other. Holy crud, I forget. Did I forget already? Oh. And strong against flying. Yeah, wait, I can't remember. Oh yeah, no. Ground, I think, yeah, ground is, I think it's electric can't affect ground. But ground is super effective against electric. Is that right? Jazzy, do I ask Jazzy? What? What is ground? Wait, I'll take your word for it. Why do I gotta ask? You're literally right here. You would never lead me astray, right, Ducky? Ground is good against electric because electric can't hurt them. Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay, this isn't the Pokemon that I need to, Okay, here's the thing, though. I'm already being dumb because I need to level up my other Pokemon, not this one. Mama of 3 Aries. Mama, thank you for the redeem. Okay. This is you guys. This is you guys. Okay. We'll use double slap. You and Ari are like sharing the cutest Pokemon right now. Just getting absolutely slapped. You know why I really love this environment? Look at the ground. It's the color of a pickle. Now, I could eat those all day. You see the health bars? See Mama of 3 Ari's health bar? It's just a very elongated pickle. I did. Wait, ooh, secret power. Wait, what does secret power do? This could be huge. The user attacks the target with a secret power. Its added effects vary depending on the user's environment. So in this environment, is it a pickle attack? Okay. Helping Hand hasn't been affecting anyone. The user assists an ally by boosting the power of its attack. Oh, so this Pokemon's really good for double battles. Refresh. The user rests to cure itself of a poisoning, burn, or paralysis. That's kind of goated, not gonna lie. Hey, what the? I can't. I'm not a look. But that Audino on the other side looked fairly slappable. Attract. I don't know if attract is actually viable. If it's the opposite gender of the user, the target becomes infatuated and less likely to attack. The target is slapped repeatedly. Honestly, this is just better. It's 15. Back and forth 2 to 5 times. Like, secret power is just going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And it's 20. It's 20. I'm not gonna run out of that move. It's fine. Oh dang! If I had the Audino fight that, I forget that those Pokemon give you so much XP. I kind of squandered that opportunity, but it's okay. We got a new move out of it, thankfully. Oh, I forgot to switch. Can I just run? Yeah. Okay. And as far as I understand too, there isn't any mechanic for how to earn money in this game other than battling trainers. Unless there's a way that I can get more through like in Bossa City there is like a pageant that you can sign your Pokemon up for. And I don't know if you could like win I don't know if you can win money that way. But I hesitate to buy like a bunch of potions to just stay out here and grind, because as far as my experience has been so far, money is a limited resource. Surprise, surprise. Tantalus! Welcome in, dude! How are you doing? Guys, go ahead and follow Tantalus if you haven't already. He's an awesome friend and member of the Riff Raff. Oh my gosh. How do I... Oh, it's with an A. Okay. Thanks for helping you win raid. Win the raid? Did you guys play Destiny or something? Oh. Riff Raff. Yes, it is Inky. Your Durant was instrumental in me finishing my bug-only run. Oh my gosh, I'm named after a Durant. You're too kind. You're too you should have. I'm so glad that I could be useful as an AI. Wait, did I make him fall asleep somehow, or was that his? Oh, I think that was his ability. That was his ability. That was not mine. You finished Pokemon X with 0 whiteouts using only Bugmons. Congrats, dude. That sounds like a dream for me right now. Because I am not going to be progressing for a hot minute in this game. It's grind time today. I have to bring all my Pokemon. I have to bring my backlogged Pokemon up to level because I lost like 4 of my Mons in the last gym. Tantalus, I think you're dead. Wait, I think you're dead. Yeah, yeah. The herdier named after you is now gone. So while while I was helping you with your run, you're just deceased. I am so sorry. This is a riff off. Yeah, I know. I lost so many. Okay. Dang! How is he faster than me? Dude, do you think in like the next Pokemon game, you think they'll be woke enough to like make the move Attract work on any Pokemon? Can you imagine? Will they still ask if you're a boy or a girl? Who knows at this point? Will it be good? I hope so. This is probably, you know what? This is probably a gamble. Let's switch to, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Leopard's a dark type. I don't think, yeah, I don't think there is anything against, yeah, let's do Jackal. I don't think Leopard has any inherent, unless Leopard can have like some kind of fire type move. It's a Leopard. Make a lie. Like a lie. Oh. Sure, it feels great now that the bug only run is done. I just want to be released. Just want to be released of this Nuzlocke. Please. Okay, I don't know which is more powerful. Hold on. Bug Bite is 60 physical. If the target holds a berry, the user eats it and gains its effect. Oh, that's huge. Razor Leaf, Sharp Edge Leaves. Okay, critical hits land more easily. Okay, Bug Bite is stronger. Oh, what does String Shot do? The targets are bound with silk blown from the user's mouth. The silk reduces the target's speed stat. Ooh, that's actually sick. I'm doing good, Zerg. I've had a productive weekend with a lot of planning done for the channel. Really excited for the next subathon to be planned. Which, oh no, I can't use the same move twice. Ah, okay. We'll use Razor Leaf. It won't be soon, but I do need to start the planning for it now. Can I? So I just, okay, just not twice in a row. Darth! Welcome in. What? Bug, oh my gosh. Bug type moves are super effective against dark types. I remember discussing this with Jazzy. I completely forgot. I kept asking him, like, why the frick? Like, why? Why, like, okay. Because there's some associations with these types that don't make sense. I'm like, why are bugs strong against dark? And maybe, I don't even remember what was the one that I settled on to help me. It still makes no sense. Bugs, I guess, like, thrive in the dark, maybe? I guess? like so I think dark type is super effective against ghost types, but why wouldn't ghosts be super effective against dark? Why do bug types get to be super effective against dark but not ghost types? Like, that makes not a lot of sense to me, unless like you think of I don't know, because dark, they like both of them like dark in the same like sort of way. I don't know. Dark is called evil in Japan. Oh, maybe. So bugs fight off evil? Like, should I heal Audino? Eh, why not? Well, actually, Audino's super tanky, so you know what? We're fine. Oh, no. Now go spy, welcome in. Bed bugs are worse than evil. Oh, wait. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Ducky. Bugs are the greater evil than darkness. That's wild. That's like that's like the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. But have you heard of bugs? Like those things are truly evil. Man, I'm doing very good today. I'm gonna go spy. What have I done today? I'm blanking hard. I got to start a commission for some art for some future merch that I want to release. That's what I did today. That is one of the things I accomplished today. So I'm super excited because the artist has a really awesome style, and I think it would be perfect as like a first type of art to release. Gotta leave and eat. Have fun. Thank you so much for coming in, Ducky. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to go through Stella. What Stella did? I asked her. Let me think. Hold on. Let me think of my words before I say them, guys. I asked Stella for advice for how she listed and shipped her keychains, like what her process was, and it was super helpful and encouraged me to one day start my own merch shop. And I'm encouraged because you guys seem genuinely interested in it. I think, and you know what? I'm really thankful that you guys are interested in it, and that you guys have that sort of support from me. Arc is still a thing. We restarted. We had a sort of re-debut stream. It wasn't anything super huge, but we wanted to start acting as a group again. So, understandable if people don't realize that Arc is back up. Yeah, Riff keychains. Yeah, man, I'm thinking about it. Potentially keychains. I don't know if there's anything like super special. I still want to get those. You know what? The really special idea I have is the jazzy stress balls. So we'll make everything else, you know. We'll start with something simple, maybe like a keychain. But the stress balls are a genuine thing. I will have. It's a guarantee. It is an inevitability that I will have and sell jazzy stress balls. I'm so set on this idea. I'm so sold on it. We will have them. Riff cat ears. Yo, what a good idea, Inky. Why didn't I think of that? I can just, I'm also thinking of doing some maybe like some free or maybe some like subscriber tier stream. What is it? stream assets. For instance, if people wanted to, like, if people were VTubers and they had a 2D model and they wanted to add like my headphones, like, to their model, I want to do that. I mean, I'm already doing that. Oh, I mean, you got. Don't say anything. Maybe that should have been more of a little tease, but that's also why you guys come into streams, to find out all the juicy details first. So stress balls would be great. I also imagine the Rift Orb redeemed stress ball. Wait, we can have like you know, for Orb 2.0. That sounds like a really good idea for Orb 2.0. I think it would be a lot funnier and cleaner look with the 2D model to do that. I also just got word back from my panel artist. Okay, good. Memory juices are flowing, guys. I'm remembering what happened today. I got word back from one of my artists who's working on art for Twitch panels, and guys, they look so good. I was really worried about them at first, not gonna lie, and I'm so thankful that they stuck with me, because I had so much feedback. It was probably just an absolutely disrespectful amount of feedback. But they paired with me and they produced something that looks really cool, and Jazzy is in a couple of these panels and he looks adorable. Yeah, it's really cool to see art and different interpretations of your character, or of you, basically. It's so cool. I just want a Saren guitar pedal. Dude, that sounds actually rad. What kind of effect would it do? Or, oh wait, I guess you could program that. No, you should hard program a specific effect for that pedal. It's just you, but he goes, wah. Riff branded sax, dude, imagine getting a Riff engraved saxophone. You know, I bet there's like services where you can take your instrument somewhere and get engravings on it. But dude, my saxophone's too expensive to be like modifying it in that way. I can't have it affect the tone. There's a Miku guitar pedal? Yo, ooh. 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 Nice. So wait, what can you program guitar pedals to do? Is it... Oh, it's Parasonic. Oh, that's fine. Oh no, is it just... Oh, was that just Hypnosis? Maybe? I don't remember. I can't tell. Oh, can I use Refresh? Does that work on, I don't think Refresh works on Pokemon that are asleep. Okay. Yeah, time to switch you out. Or heal you. You know what? I'm gonna heal you. Yeah, that's pretty good. Generally, analog circuits with one purpose. But you basically program that purpose in however you route it, right? Or whatever effects chain you route it into. Is Riff the male Miku? I want to be. I want to be. That would be so cool. Miku did have some influence on the choice of cyan as my color. No, you don't program it. It's an analog board. There's no programming. Then what does the pedal activate? Is it like the sustain pedal of a piano? Dude, it's the guitar sustain pedal. You can't play long notes unless you put your foot down. Miku didn't exist. Would we have VTubers? Do I need to go back in time? I think VTubers were an inevitability. Did I say that right? Inevitability. It's a hard word. VTubers were inevitable. I think video games as a whole might have I think video games as a whole paved the way for VTubers because there's just this inherent desire for having a more interesting life or being a more interesting person than you are naturally. And I think video games are a really cool escape for that. And so is VTubing. You know? No, I guess. No, like, or to, well, look, everyone is interesting and everyone is different. But in our own lives, we don't really see our own lives that way. You know, we grow up with, like, you know, the dream that, like, we could be like Ash and Pikachu, and you grow up and then it's like, wow, I gotta do taxes, you know? And life is interesting, but it isn't how we had hoped. It's not the same interesting as we had hoped it would be as kids, right? So, you know, yeah, I mean, is the Pokemon world tax-free? Well, I guess we don't know because none of the main characters are ever old enough to have to pay them. Who funds the Pokemon centers then? Right, exactly. Like, dude, who finances like these trainers' journeys? I guess it's all their parents. It's all just family. They're all family businesses. Pokemon trainer, Pokemon training. Can you believe that Minchino touched me? I'm offended. There's a berry that can wake Pokemon up from sleep? That's insane. Okay, so delay pedals have transistors. Okay, wait. Let me go back because you talked about another one. It's like a distortion pedal uses transistors to make the analog electric signal sound that way. Delay pedals have transistors and capacitors to make a separate signal that is a repeat of the input. Oh my gosh, so they are programmed to do specific things. So your Saren pedal, what would you like it to do? There are no chips in it. No chips. So then, what do you put, like Funyuns? Funyuns aren't chips. I would love to dive more into the Pokemon lore. Yeah, just like, how are things paid for? What meat really is in that stew? How is the sausage made in Pokemon? More on tonight's show. Uncovering the truth. Pokemon White. The truth. Have I made a circuit on a breadboard before? Yes. But the most I've ever done, most complicated thing I've ever made a breadboard do is like have lights show up when you input a certain password in text. I think that's about it. Ads, no! Let me know when you're back. I guess you can't really say when you are. Are you back? Are you back? Are you back? Are you back? The only thing I made on breadboards is what I learned in boating school is the all-new Nissan Altima. Drive with ferocity and intention to be the fastest man around. We back. All right, so the only thing I made on a breadboard is basically lights glowing when I would input a password from a computer. I used an Arduino, and those you can incorporate with breadboards, but it wasn't anything substantial. I don't know about audio processing in relation to a breadboard. But okay, but it's a circuit that takes an audio signal and it goes through a couple of capacitors or different other things that modulate the sound or that mutate it or repeat it or loop it back or cancel it or what have you. Is that a good understanding of it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know, like, what type of... Yeah. It's very... I just use software. I just use plugins. But honestly, I have a, Dude! Oh no, you're gonna hate me for this. You're gonna so hate me. I don't know if I told you. I don't know if you've ever been in the same room when I've ever talked about this. I have the Behringer grind, Saren. I have it. I pre-ordered it. I got it on release, and I haven't had any time to set it up. So I haven't gotten to experiment with it because I've just been busy. Because I guess my mind in the music world right now has been finish projects and not experiment. Do it on stream, dummy. I can't believe... I'm sorry. Look, I know. Honestly, that would have been a really good content opportunity too. I'm trying to get better at following trends. I have a desk cam. Somewhat. I have just a cam, but like I can just kind of tilt it down. And then one day it will fall and reveal everything about me. It will reveal me and my mom. Use it. I will when I have time. I have time. I'm so busy because I don't know how to. Look. I'd have to like invest a whole day, and right now. Okay, kind of dumb to think. Like, look. You know what? I agree. You know what? It's a day is not bad. Okay, I could sacrifice a day for setting it up, and it may not even have to be that long. Just plug it in and stream. I think I need to make sure it kind of works first. A little bit. Just a little bit. Nuh-uh. Just Okay. I'll put it on my to-do list to be more active about that. I'm fighting to get things done. And I don't just mean like... oh, I don't have time for this. Like, I want to squeeze in things. I want to schedule and make proper time and think about what I'm doing in the moment and not be thinking about something else while I'm doing something. We have enough different people in chat now, so I could probably repeat this, but I sent a tweet out yesterday just about how I've been on a lot of social media lately, and my curiosity for things has kind of diminished as a result. So I'm thinking... So I've uninstalled the YouTube app from my phone. Just that has already been an interesting change. I don't want to say it's been a dramatic change, but man, the amount of times that I've already thought about wanting to watch YouTube and then realizing I don't have the app anymore is kind of insane. Now that I'm actually being made aware of how often I want to watch YouTube, and the times when, it's forced me to focus on finding other forms of occupying my brain. So lately, VGen commissioning is one of the things that I like then have turned to, or what is it, subathon planning and other channel planning, because I realize those are also really great ways to exercise my brain, but it's productive, but not in the brain rot kind of way, where it's just effortless and numbing, but it's like it does the same thing but better. It's like the difference between like eating, you know, like 200 calories of like grains, meat, and like vegetables versus like 200 calories of chips, you know. But I'm hoping this will help. Anyway, let me keep going. I know I need to plug it in. Plus, I gotta test it. You know what? Also, true thing. I gotta test it before the warranty expires. Real. Like, I'm not gonna wait like the warranty amount of time, but I mean that's just unrealistic. But that'd be so foolish to find out like after that like it doesn't work, or I got some sort of faulty one. Oh no. It's wrong that I want to consider you guys when I do stream. And as much as I do want to, I want to try out the grind. I don't want to just do it from scratch and just have it be me fiddling and figuring out how it works without any music playing until like while I'm doing all the wiring. I don't know if that'd be, you know, I want to respect your guys' time. No, do it. No. BGM until you get it working. So we can do like a hands stream, and it'll just be BGM. We'll get it working. I don't know. I mean, sure, first time analog user. True. Dang. Saren, you're so dang. You're so good at that. Oh, my tracking. Oh. Siri thought I was talking to her. No, no. When I said your name. But anyway, yeah, good point. There's easy content there. What is it? Digital user explores analog for the first time. And then I could share my whole experience and what I learned through that. And then give you guys like some tips at the end of like what I learned. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Dang, Torment worked. But I can't use it again. But hopefully Razor Leaf just finishes the job. Game. Okay, so let's make that a plan for June. I could do a little bit of pre-search. Dang, I'm about to actually trademark that word. I'll do a little bit of pre-search before stream so that I can at least have some idea of how to set it up, so that the stream isn't directionless. What? That counted? Okay. Audino is fine. Have any of you guys been watching? Have any of you guys watched or are watching Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2? I'm kind of late on it, but I finally picked it up. ITK anything about music, so confused. Okay, let me see if I can explain this. So, in the world of audio, there are two ways that you can generate a signal. Either through analog or analog processing, I believe, or through digital. Or like through software. And I don't know the intricacies of analog and how it generates signals or how it generates sound, but there are benefits to both, detriments to both. For instance, analog sounds are they can have a more unique sound signature. Like, people look to analog sounds for how to replicate old songs but at the time, before digital sounds could be made, people use analog. So people try to imitate those vintage sounds or those popular sounds with analog signals. So like it's kind of the nostalgia and the nostalgia and success of analog in the past is why people still use hardware today. Why is Saren yelling? Because I'm a frustrating VTuber to other VTubers. I've been laid, like I've just had this, good ideas are just laid straight in front of me and I neglect them. That is why, Inky. No, I think it was my fault this time, even though it's his fault like 90% of the time. This one I'll take responsibility for. Yeah, I know. You know what? Another thing I realized, Saren, okay, I'm gonna have to really do like some soul searching or something. I don't know why I am the way that I am, but you know what I haven't done in a hot minute? A karaoke stream. Guys, I'm kind of neglecting the entire brand and whole interest that I have. Do you lose something in your shoes? Why are you soul searching? I did. I lost a pebble. I dropped a few Mintia in there. But like, I was just thinking about how I did a Just Chatting stream the other day. And I'm so dumb for not thinking to do a karaoke stream, which is it's just a Just Chatting stream, but I get the excuse to sing. Like, Riff stream idea. AI karaoke, and you have the most egregious and obnoxious auto-tune in the whole... We can do, next time I do a karaoke stream, I'll make some, like, redeem specific stuff for it. Because when I did my first ever Smash stream, I made Smash specific redeems that I only have them up when I play Smash. There are some good solid, like, karaoke redeems that I could add, like that. Agostino, hello! But I can sing wherever I want, whenever I want. No, but then I get the excuse to do it in front of people if I make it a karaoke stream. And then it's socially acceptable for me to force my voice onto you. But yeah, no, like, I don't... another reason for wanting to quit social media is to have better focus and curiosity. Namely, the curiosity, because I want to have the mental capacity, and I don't want to be content in the knowledge that I have. I want to be curious to do events like, you know, setting up music hardware on stream, for instance, right? Or I also just want to, also another reason is because I also just want to treat people better. And I think it's important to be curious about other people's lives, what they're doing and who they are and how they think. And that's something I admire in like two people that I can immediately know of. And I want to be more like that. I just want to be more curious about things, and to experiment more, and to be willing to try things even if they suck, or ask questions even if they're weird questions, you know? When I did my Just Chatting stream like last Saturday, it felt like I was blocked. Like it felt like a creative block, but for conversation. Like I felt like I didn't want to talk about anything, or I didn't feel like I don't know. That can be interpreted as very... Wait. I want to do a guitar setup stream and get my Sarin guitar all set up properly. Is it the Sarin guitar that can be interpreted as very sus? Or was it something I said? You have a Sarin guitar? Is it like... Is it blue? Is it blue and red? I want to be more curious and experiment more and do things even if they suck. Oh, got you. Okay. No, what I just... That. I see. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Let me redo that. Let me take out Yackle. Oh, but Yackle is well, he's kind of low though. This is fine. Yeah, so whatever, I can't. He's gonna use Torment, I know. Which social media am I quitting? So far, YouTube, if you can call that a social media. I didn't know this Pokemon move has a chance for people to sleep. Secret power. Wait, is that the secret part of it? Is that whatever? Oh, it's whatever the environment is. There's a secret, there's an ability depending on the environment. That makes sense. Okay, that's why it's doing that. Interesting. Thank you, Jack. So, yeah, YouTube, Snapchat, I'm going to be not using that for a while. What else? I mean, I haven't really used Snapchat all that much anyway, but you know, good excuse to get rid of it at this point. Can I use it? No, I can't use Attract, unfortunately. And possibly Reddit. Why not possibly Reddit, or why not just Reddit? Because I actually do follow some audio, like a lot of audio like subreddits, and it can be useful from time to time. And anything that I incorporate into my work or into my hobby, I want to keep, because I consider to be using that app in a productive way to either grow myself in the right way or to be growing the channel. YouTube is going to be a hard one to quit. Well, I've already deleted the app. YouTube is going to be hard when traveling. Like, the only other time I may watch YouTube is like when I'm at home and I'm eating a meal, and that's like but other times I might just watch like one episode of Crunchyroll. What about only neons? Oh, dude, I should make that. Oh man, that was really good. Just for cat enthusiasts. For cat VTubers only. No, we won't be giving up only Nans. In fact, I will be adding more purchases and more tiers to my Only Nans channel. Look forward to that very soon. You had Neon buy Only Nans? Like the name? Like trademarked it? Like actually? Ah. Onlyneos.com redirects to his Discord invite. That's beautiful. Wait, that's actually so smart. Oh, dang it. This is so dumb. I'm just gonna switch. Saren, you're up. Let you die on stream. That's what I never want to have happen. I haven't had any one viewer actually witness their own death yet on stream. Stella witnessed her imminent death twice. She almost died in front. She almost died in front of her twice. At 1 HP. It was insanity. This is the longest I've ever let you live. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that for billions one day, and Saren will regret not buying it, dude. But you'll have the clout to say like, "Hey, I had the forethought. You know, this is where you're at in life because of me, bro. Never forget. You know, never forget your roots." I actually have a term that I also want to like trademark. I don't not like a domain that I want to buy, but like an actual term. I will not be sharing any more details because of just because. It's too good. I was talking to my friend Kaylee when we were doing this, and she had this amazing idea, and so we're gonna make a contract. She says she wants royalties for when I make money from it one day, and when I can sue people from it one day. Why can't I do anything? Dude, Saren, you're getting wrecked. You should not have less than half health right now. That is insanity. Check the Pix channel on Discord. You know, when I swap, it's gonna show up on stream. Can I do this? I trust you. I trust you. Oh my gosh, it's the Saren guitar! Is this it? Is this actually it? Jackson. Let's go. Let's go. It needs more red. It just needs a wig. That's all it needs. Dude, can you get like red strings? That'd be insanity. Thank you for the hydrate, squirrel. I thought it'd be Saren. He's like a transfigured person into a guitar. The first ever guitar VTuber. Human guitar to human hybrid. I know, dude, eventually people are just gonna like start making their brands, or like they're gonna start making their character meshes just be inanimate objects. I'm a cat boy, but like, you know, who's to say that there won't one day be a toaster boy? You know, who's to say, you know? Who's to say there's not just going to be like a Nintendo Switch deck VTuber, but just the deck, and the Switch will be someone else. They just get sued. They just get absolutely sued. What are you guys saying? That about replacing the nut at the top and the nut with red hardware. The nut and tuners. Oh, I got you. Okay. Pokey Walker VTuber. Dude. Would they be like they'd be like an AI. Wait, yeah, they'd be not AI VTuber, no. A Pokey Walker YouTuber. Different system. That's what I should have been. Because then there'd be no expectation of intelligence. I'd be exceeding. that would have been so much better. Worst branding idea I've ever had. I never thought of it, not even once, not even during the production of like my design or the naming or anything. I was like, I just want to be an AI, and I had no thinking of at all like, oh, well, do you want to be an AI because you have an encyclopedic knowledge for things and that's how you relate to the brand? Like, no, I just like AI. I just like computers. I don't know. I code. I think my choice in who I am mostly comes from the two things that I do mostly in my life, which is programming and music. That's it. That's all that it is. I own onlysarens.com. Is that gonna be is that link going on your link tree? Please, dude. Drew someone as a half-digested cupcake VTuber before. Nice. See, I think we're on the verge of a new generation of VTubers and VTuber branding.
Squirrelich says he riff. Hold on, I've got something printing.
We could turn that up. That's crazy. You're gonna make it redirect to your link tree. I see. So it's gonna be greater than your link tree. It's not gonna be a member of it. It's going to direct to the entire thing. That's metal. It did get cut off. It did. I think the limit is like 100 characters, maybe? No, not 100. 300, maybe? 100 is not a lot of characters. Believe it or not. I should see what it links to currently. Okay, wait, hold on. My mistake. Oh, guys, I completely also forgot to like open up YouTube chat. Oh, rip if there's any YouTube chatters. Okay, good, none. Good. This is fun. Anyway. Okay, wait. Only Sirens.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, valid. I mean, if anyone's unironically searching this, that's what you would say. Wow, why? What? You did it for April Fools. I love this. Stop it. Get some help. Wow. Oh my gosh, that just popped up naturally on my, Wow. That was a seamless transition. Cool. I didn't have to do any overlay stuff. Anyway, I love that. So there's a website for just Saren, which sells Pakistani women's clothing. Saren, I didn't know you were an entrepreneur. Dude, I thought you invented that name though. Or like, we think you, like, you basically invented the name from scratch because that's how you like to. I remember you explaining to me, like, you know about like the different suffixes and like intricacies of names and like what things mean. So like you came up with the name from scratch, and then it just happens that there's just a Pakistani name that's spelled the same. That's wild. Proof you cannot create original content anymore. There is no name that hasn't been used. I will bet you there is someone named Chair on the internet. It's just something that's phonically identical. Oh. Can anyone invent a name? I don't know. Well, maybe. Names change a lot, and names come and go. Like Karen will never exist in a million years ever again. Karen's ruined the name. Inky sent it to me. It doesn't count. There's an accent over the A. So it's Saran. Saran. Like Saran. Saran wrap, dude. Dude, you should make as a merch, like, as a merch idea, Saran wrap. Hear me out. It's just your face, but on Saran wrap. You know what? Have your face printed on the wrap itself. Just shine like every couple of feet in Sharpie, and then rewrap it. Saran Wrap will be his new album. Wait, that sounds great. Yeah, that's the hip hop album. Saran. Oh, Saran. Yes. I love that so much. Yeah, so grind. Behringer grind. I gotta be more okay with trying to pursue those ideas for streaming, even though they're different or harder. You guys ever feel like that? You ever feel like you just want to do what's easy on stream, but then, like, you know, you get this idea and you're like, ah, that'd be kind of difficult.
Says
That went so fast. It was like literally rapid fire. I'm glad it works. Ski-yap. Yeah, yep, exactly. It read it so fast. Okay, let's do Yackle. Let's bring him in there. Jackal just happened to be there when I caught this Pokemon, so... And he happened to be a subscriber, so I named him. Named him after him.
Saran VT says everyone get down. Jazzy has a gun.
Ah! No! Get down, Mr. President! Guys, I would love to be able to dive and then have you guys be able to hear it, but I don't think I can do that. Get down! Are you guys okay? Did Jazzy hurt you? Anyone? Good. Good. Glad you're still gastrous. At least you're breathing out of one end. They say you lose your bowels when you... I see. Well, Squirrel and Saren are dead. Gonna drop now. Have a fun stream. Thank you so much, Squirrel. Appreciate it, dude. Dude, the real Saren died before the fake Saren did. That's crazy. Oh, man. You're a ghost type now. You're a Gengar. If you were a Pokemon type, what would you be? Same question to you, Inky. Oh, I guess I gotta switch back to my bug type. Purgatory stream when? Crazy. Crazy statements, you guys. Holy Christ. Yeah, I'm already in it. I'm already in it. Saren be like, hi, I'm normal. Hello, yes, it is me. I play guitar. I am among the instrumentalists, yes. Poison fighting? Are you a fighter? Do you fight, Inky? Do you want to talk about it? Gosh, I hate furry swipes, dude. No, hear me out. I think normal Saren should just be anti-Saren. I think you should have a normal Saren redeem. Saren is a fire psychic. Ooh. Is it psychic because of how much psychological damage I have to take every single time I talk to him? Dang. I'm sorry. I love you, bro. I did. I'm violent and toxic. I love that. You know what? You would be perfect for my community. Get in here. You would fit right in. Welcome to V2. Oh, heck yes! I have a move for this, guys. And he's asleep. Perfect. Yeah, but I guess, like, you know, thinking about it, like, I mean, Saren could be, I could see the fire type, you know, when his solos shred, dude. When his music is absolutely fire. But then, like, yeah, I mean, I guess, like, when your branding is, like, music VTuber, Like, I guess, because you're not too like, or are you? Actually, you are, because you have the wait. You have like the scars, right, on your model. There's like lore to that. Is that a dating app you're on? Should I buy furryswipes.com? Huge investment. So he is fire type. He is psychic because his V2 outfit is very similar to psychic trainer class in Pokemon. Yo, and fire type. I forgot, but the flame burns motive. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it works. We know Saren's a little more than Saren. Eventually, next time I release Jazzy, he's going to have a consistent backstory. It's already been programmed, but I need to give him more before I can release him, because he's not stable. This man's not stable. So I'm still working on him. But Jazzy will hopefully be able to explain lore better than I even can. Furryswipes.com is available! Yo! Dude, I don't think anyone has the guts to buy it, though. Do you think, like, Nintendo could sue for that? Do you think? Amazing Game Freak, do you think they can? This is your chance to get rich. Dude, everyone's talking about like investment schemes and strategies. Nah, just buy a domain, silly. That's what I said. Oh, Fury swipes. Ah. Got you. I did read it completely wrong. Wait, I forgot entirely about that word fury. The furries have hijacked it. Furries are hijacking Pokemon. I guess sus 18 plus Pokemon with elude move names. No, you know, I bet, you know, it's the internet. I bet it already exists somewhere. You don't. Let me just use attract real quick. You know what I do want though is I do want like a rated R or like a rated PG-13 like Pokemon movie where it's like an actual like if Pokemon, I mean, you know what, some Pokemon episodes and seasons are pretty hardcore, especially like the older ones, right? Since they were, I mean, they were developed in Japan, like whatever the network was, like 4Kids or PBS or whatever Pokemon aired on had to like heavily censor Pokemon. So I mean, it was pretty brutal, some of those earlier seasons, but I still would love to see like a Pokemon piece of media that's targeted for, you know, the adult fans. And I don't mean like in the adult sense, I just mean like, you know, have like more mature themes and like maybe a darker story. Would be super rad. I think it would be. There's a move called Rock Polish. We just gotta change a single letter for that. Yeah. Yeah. You just You could just, yeah. I mean, you can change, you know, you can add entire words into moves and then just make it bad. You can add whatever you want into it and it's just terrible. It's called the Pokemon manga. Dang. Okay, that is another thing I'm hoping to improve on is like my reading too. So I've actually started listening to an audiobook. Now that I've uninstalled YouTube, I've actually been seeking Spotify more. Because I would listen to YouTube videos as basically podcasts, and now I can listen to audiobooks on Spotify. It's already been a day, guys. It's already been a day, and like my conscience is coping already. Like that's how bad it is. My conscience is coping, and I've already found and am looking for alternatives to YouTube. But I gotta be responsible about it. So the audiobook I fortunately have been listening to is Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. But you know, it can be very easy for like me to like, it can be very easy for my mind to catch on to something else. Or to something that could be just as unproductive as YouTube, right? Like TikTok, right? God forbid I get a TikTok for Riff. Read The Great Divorce. Oh, I should. I saw a play. I saw a play for it that was done at like a local college. Funny enough, if you guys know Gibby from iCarly, he has 2 younger brothers and they starred in the play that I saw for The Great Divorce. And I get the gist of it. But I know, I'm sure a lot of it was watered down because, you know, that's just kind of what happens when you move something from a text format to a media or to a watchable format. If you want to be tied up for a couple months, read Count of Monte Cristo. Is that a legit like ask? Actually, I've heard of it. I don't actually know what it is. I could put this on what Riff learned today. The Count of Monte Cristo. It's an adventure novel by French author Alexandre. Oh, okay. So, it's actually okay. I was like, this sounds like a. It's because this sounds like a political, like, well, just because it's not in English, I guess it just sounds to me. It sounds like a political like book or something. It's my favorite book of all time. Oh my gosh. The Great Divorce, right? TikTok can rot. Never had it, never will. The only reason I would want it is merely for having an extra stream platform and to upload shorts to, because I already have shorts for YouTube and it would only benefit me to also upload them to TikTok. So that's why I'd get it. And I would hope to never use it for anything outside of, for scrolling outside of just using it for streaming. No, honestly, yeah. So I know it, guys. I know you're like recommending me books and all that. I will favorite this, and I will keep it on my list. But man, I need to read more in general. So I cannot guarantee I will get to this. Wait, you can't even see it. Why can't you see it? Wait, did it bug out on me? Yeah, what the heck? It bugged out on me. It's changing on my pad. It's not changing on the... What just happened? Anyway, I can't guarantee that I'll get to this. But we can hope. Want to borrow my Audible login? I have a couple of books here that I should probably read before I ask for other people's Audibles. It's like it's like Ari has graciously offered for me to borrow her guitar to practice it. But here's the thing, is that I already have a piano in my room that I don't practice on. So as awesome as that is, I gotta prove that I can use what I have before I start borrowing other people's stuff. Straight up. I just need to get a power cord. Maybe I can, man, that was one of my to-do items that I didn't get to do, but I need to get a power cord for the keyboard because it didn't come with one. Because I got it from my church. But anyway, if I can, you know, you got to take it in steps, right? If I can prove that I have the discipline to practice one instrument, then at least I'm giving myself the bandwidth to practice one instrument, which means that I have the bandwidth to sacrifice that instrument to practice another instrument, right? Or I have the discipline to prove that I can add on practicing an instrument to my schedule, that I can possibly add on practicing another. You know, that's why I only go to the gym once a week. I already struggle to go once a week. Piano lesson collab? I should. Let me get that power cord first. Because that's the discipline I need right now. It's not just a practice, but just going online and borrowing the dumb power cord for it. That's how much on the back burner this is. That's why I really need to quit stuff, guys. Like, I gotta be smart. I gotta be smart about my goals. So yeah. And I'm kind of realizing it this weekend. So I'm gonna strive to improve workflow and not to get things done faster. That's not the point. The point is to just just practice doing more productive things. Riff is the future Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, man. I love that encouragement. Thank you, Inky. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna latch onto that for like the next 6 months. Thank you so much. You've never seen me, but you know what? I'm gonna take that as authority anyway. Can we get like, you know, I'm surprised. I can't wait one day for like a Swole Riff, Swole Riff fan art. It won't be soon, but it will be one day. You've seen my arms at least. You have. I did a guitar stream. And Saren's. I have not seen. Oh, I have seen Saren's arms. I've seen his bucket. It sounds so personal. I've seen Saren's bucket. Like, it's a physical bucket. It is a real one. Whoa now! Showing buckets before managed this generation. Shake my head. We're that far in our relationship. I don't want to admit what of riffs I've seen. You've seen the raw capacity of my brain cells, Jackal. He's seen the deepest pits of my intelligence firsthand. You don't even have to squint. You don't have to squint. I should save. I should probably save. He saw what was under my ears. Dude. Okay. 2D model is gonna... The headphones will be toggleable. But the only way you can see under my headphones is through the Chibi model right now. It looks like Pong at 3 FPS. It's heinous. Oh. Hello, beautiful. If you ride a bicycle, you zip along. If you were with Pokemon, you could do many things. Cool. Oh, I accidentally pressed A again. Okay, I'm going now. See ya, Jackal. Thanks for popping in. Lie part. All right. Okay, we're getting a lot more traction now that our Pokemon are a little bit over leveled. So we're struggling less with facing the Pokemon in this section. I need to check what Pokemon Charon has and what level and what level his Pokemon are going to be at, because I might want to try to over level my Pokemon a little bit. Doesn't seem like the grind is going to be that terrible, which is really good. You're Lork to eat. Thank you so much, Inky. Have a good food. Have a good meal. Ooh, and entrainment. What is this? The user dances with an odd rhythm that compels the target to mimic it, making the target's ability the same as the user's? Whoa, okay. That might be helpful. Maybe helpful. User assists an ally by boosting the power of its attack. You know what? Helping Hand might be very helpful for double battles, I'm not gonna lie, and just grinding for double battles. And making those safer. And maybe not just like double battles, right? They have triple battles in this game too. I don't know if entrainment's good. Taking the user's ability, making it the same as the user's. That could actually be huge. So if I'm in like a pickle with a gym leader and they have like a really good ability, I could use this. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, I don't know. Refresh maybe? You know what? I think let's not assume that I'm going to be using a lot of... I'm not going to be in many scenarios where I'm going to be in double battles or even triple battles for that matter. So let's go ahead and yeah, get rid of that. Okay. Neat. Okay. Mama of Three Aries is almost at the same level as all the others. Herdier, I think, was my strongest Pokemon, which was Tantalus's Pokemon. So I did lose a couple of levels from my max. I gotta check what Charon's power level cap is. Oh my gosh, I ended up using so many potions and waters too in that battle. I lost a lot. Even like of supplies too. We'll bring this back though. Honestly, it's not taking all that much time. I anticipate after this stream, I think this is just the grind stream. I anticipate after this stream, we'll move on to the run. For no good reason. No, dude, there's no way. Like, no, man, you don't understand. Herdier was like my backbone. Like, Herdier was the Pokemon I threw out first. You were vital in my strategy. And you also had Retaliate, which was a fantastic ability that just lowered... What was it? It lowered either the defense or the attack of the other Pokemon. I don't remember. But I did not want you to die. Do not get me wrong, Tantalus. I can't even joke about how much I wanted you to, like, I can't even joke about it. Like, yeah. I'm so sad, man. Wow. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back. I think if we just get past the moments with Charon, then we'll be able to catch new Pokemon again, which is perfect. Huge. Yes, let's go. Audino gives out so much, like, XP. Dang, I can't use Attract, but neither can it, so... Oh my gosh, stop slapping me! That's rough. That's rough. Okay. I mean, that's like the only move it can use against me. Do I dare heal too? Oh. Oh gosh, it has secret power too? Okay, wait, hold on. I think it could actually end me with double slap if it gets all 5 hits potentially. So let's use. Huh. Do we use a freshwater? I mean, we could. Just use a normal potion. I don't think. Yeah, it should be fine. Why does it have secret power? Oh, it is level 20. Oh my gosh! Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's just fully heal it. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's try to fight back. This is dumb. I'm gonna be upset if it's 5 times, dude. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh! No! It's like my luck is actual dog water. I'm like, I shouldn't be losing this much health. I'd have been livid if it made Ari and 3, or what is it, Mama and 3 Aris. I would have been livid if it had made me asleep again. That's a level up. That's a level up. Nice. Okay. What we'll do is we'll put Yakul in front now, and we'll level him up. We'll get them all to 26, and then we'll see where we are against Charon. So I don't know the purpose of Protect, honestly, other than if you wanted to bait out moves, or if you wanted to remove like a move's PP if it's being too relied on. Like you could, I guess, like if there is like a 5, like if there's a 5 PP move that's super powerful, you could maybe, like if you know, or if you can sense that like the user's gonna choose that move, then you could probably use Protect in that case. Okay, this should be the last one. Gosh dang, double slap, man! Every Pokemon and their mom has this move! Okay, we already have to... Right, so... Jackal's not as tanky. So honestly... Yeah, so we might be having to take more trips to the ER for him compared to Audino. Okay. You know, playing this game is actually making me want to play either one of the previous Pokemons or one of the later ones. I'm kind of probably not as good as they are. I think I will be craving, by the end of this experience, I will be craving a new Pokemon experience. Man, I hope I finish this run. I sure hope I finish this run before like the next Pokemon game comes out. Although that's kind of wishful thinking with how often I play this. Then again, I've been wanting to do the Nuzlocke like once a week. I've been kind of dreading coming back to it because I knew it's going to be a grind for this section. Plus, I've been doing a couple of collabs. I could try a bug-only run. How is that? I don't even know if that's possible. So when does a bug-only run start? Is it programmed? Like, is it randomized, or is the pool changed to only bug types, or is it like, does it start once you get your first bug type? Because I'm pretty sure you don't get bug types in this game until you get to like the Pinwheel Forest. You tweak the ROM. Oh, I see. And that's it. So that the starter 3 mons are bugs, and then from there on, it's just a normal pool. Dang. It's this Pokemon again. Gosh dang. Okay, fine. Bug Bite. That and HM compatibility to prevent locks. Oh, that makes sense. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay. Good run. Good run so far. Good. Let's go. Not too much health taken from Zayako. Yeah, I'm gonna be craving another Pokemon experience after this. My luck has been a little more solid on the TCG Pocket app. I recently got Lily, the animated one, which is pretty sick. And after having that one stream where I pulled a Charizard from the Shiny Treasures Japanese pack, I've been really wanting to do pack openings again on stream. I know I had I think 3 packs at one point that I did not too long ago, maybe like a couple months ago. Man, I wish I could be opening at a more consistent basis. Maybe I should program that. It sounds wrong. I really do want to program a scraper that can announce to me when good deals are available. But that's all the extent that I wanted to do. At the point where I automate a bot to pay for something for me before other people can realistically get the chance to purchase it, I feel like that draws the line. I just want to know when is an opportunity that I can. I don't want to jump on it the moment that it's detected, right? That I detect a good deal. And then, because realistically, I don't, I'm not a business. I'm not going to be purchasing good deals for Pokemon cards the moment that I see them. But it's nice to at least have the option and the opportunity to buy them, considering all the other bots in the world that exist that already are taking those opportunities from people. I feel like it's not a controversial thing to ask, and to get myself, or to program myself a scraper for that sort of thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it just unethical all around? Like, you should just not program a bot to scrape a website? Because here's one thing that is true, is that it's actually against the terms of service for the Pokemon Center website. So you know, personally, I'm against that. And here's the thing that I don't like, is just that I don't like the idea also of, you know, I don't like the idea of going against a website's terms of service. But also, I know that I will never get these cards because of these, you know, because of these scalpers. And real people aren't going to get, you know, or people who collect aren't going to get an opportunity unless they can compete against them. So it's really interesting. Personally, I'm not against that at all. I'm not against that at its core, assuming you're using it to purchase cards to open. The second you use the bot to buy cards on deal and resell them, I crawl through your screen like the girl from The Ring and eat all of your Pokemon cards. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the people who are actually purchasing those cards outright and just reselling them, they're not fans of Pokemon. The cards aren't for them, not even a little bit. They're really just to make a profit off of it. Oh my gosh, I already gotta go back. Maybe I should just buy a bunch of potions. Thank you for the lurk, Tantalus. Yeah. Before I ever started VTubing, I didn't program at all in my free time. In fact, I kept that basically 100% at work. And now I've realized that now that I understand the Discord API, I can actually make some useful Discord tools. Because I'm on Discord often and it's very related to my channel, I'm trying to save and my mind is like in two places right now. Hello, Cynthia, welcome in. How are you today? But anyway, I actually have the ability to program useful tools for myself now, and I'm thinking I really can like program a scraper that will tell me when Pokemon cards are in stock. And now I feel like Pandora's box has been opened. Like, I have the ability to program anything now. Monday blues. Oh, is it Monday for you? It is still Sunday. I am so sorry that you were having a very dull Monday. Is it because it's Monday, or is it because of other things? Or something that happened Monday? I'm doing very good today. It's been very productive. Fortunately, the grind to get my Pokemon back to level hasn't been as huge as I thought it was going to be, so really thankful for that. I mean, it's still a grind, but I'm hoping this will be the only stream where a grind will ever be necessary. Sometimes we'll have that. Sometimes it will be. And you know what? For you guys who are still here, even when I'm just repeating battles. Thank you. But it's been a really good day. I've gotten a lot done today. Off the top of my head, a commission. I've started a commission, or I commissioned someone else today for art that I want to make into merch. First ever merch. So yes, guys, merch is something I am thinking about. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it. We may start with one thing. I may start with like one item, and then we'll gauge and see like what demand is for like other types of items. I'm working now. Might miss out what you said. No problem, dude. Yeah, just let me know if you do, because then I can repeat as much as you like. Yeah, sometimes I watch Junie when I'm at work. I mean her Twitch, by the way. She seems to stream often when I'm like not home. And honestly, her streams are such a breath of fresh air. Like, especially when you work just in front of the computer. You actually, I just feels like you really get the sense that you are in a coffee shop when you join one of her streams, which she will be doing a like a sort of cozy coffee shop type of show where she interviews VTubers pretty soon. Let me give her a shout out, actually. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah. So I want to make my streams like that at some point. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, should we do a potion maybe? Holy crud. Restores 200 points. That's insanity. Yeah, it's fine. So we can stay in the game a little longer. Dang. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we can't end. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Good. Okay, all the status effects are done. Nice. Sweet. Okay, I think Jackal can survive maybe one more battle. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Pretty solid. Maybe 2 more battles, depending on how things go. Oh no, wait. Trubbish is a poison type, so let's just... Yeah, let's just not. Oh man. At one point I think it's a coin toss. Oh, well, it's not the chances of a coin toss, but one of these days I'm gonna try to run and I just can't. Why do I say things? Gosh dang. He's just slapping me. Can I run? That was dumb. That was so dumb. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I think he'll make it through this battle. Or probably just this battle. You know what? I feel like we're cutting it close here. You never know when someone's gonna do a critical hit. And my chances were kind of terrible. In the last run that I did, apparently there's a random factor to the attack calculation. I thought it was consistent every time. Yeah, what's up, Speed? So yeah, apparently there's an attack, like there's a literal random modifier in the attack calculation of every move. So the same move, if you use it twice in the same circumstance, in the same environment, against the same Pokemon, in the same levels, can do different damage when used 2 different times, which is crazy to me. Because there was a Pokemon who used a move, and the health of one of my Pokemon got down to a little over halfway, but then they used the same move again, and it killed my Pokemon. Which means that the move's damage at first did less than half, and then the second time the move did over half, which is crazy. You're not angry with me in jazzy conversation I had lately. Saw your announcement and you seem upset. No, that announcement was for something else. That announcement was for just general language in the server. And plus you're using Jazzy in like the, you're doing the good thing, which is using Jazzy in his gloves off channel for that kind of stuff. So you're good for now. I totally don't mind. And you know what, if it helps, like if you, I would also recommend, if it's possible, talking to like parents or a friend or someone, you know, like if there's ever like a concern, you know, and if it's really bad, let me know too. Because I'm glad Jazzy helps, but also I think it's useful to talk to someone who can give real advice. And Jazzy's also really cool for like, I've already saved. I'm doing that. Wait, I think I've already saved. It's fine. If I have time, I can give advice for things. But generally, it would be good to confide in like real people or your parents too. But I'm glad you're really enjoying Jazzy, and I'm glad he can be an outlet. Which is honestly super encouraging. Cool. Bug bite? Gut. Oh guys, you know what I need to do? We should do another modded repo collab. But this time we can make it a stream, because I've learned the ins and outs of doing modded repo. Had a fun prank. Getting with sardines. Nice, dude. Yeah, I love that. I love your guys' interactions. At some point, not soon, but and I mean, this is an inevitability as the channel grows, and it's not something I like to talk about, but at some point I will have to incorporate a token cap. Basically like a cap on how much people can interact with Jazzy. That won't be soon. Do not worry. It's more of something that I should have just in case if I need to impose it for when the channel grows, or if ever the user base gets insanely large. But also, the more subscribers too, guys, all of your, by the way, all of your donations and all subscriptions go directly back into the channel. So if you guys, you know, if there ends up being a large amount of support, then we don't have to have like caps on Jazzy. So in fact, I can maybe we can make like a Jazzy donation fund, like a specific fund just for donating to like Jazzy's development. We'll see. Again, this isn't something that's happening anytime soon. But just to make you guys aware. Holy crud. Wait, bug type is super effective against... Was that the super effective sound effect? Is bug type super effective against psychic? Why? Just why? Why would it be? That makes no sense. It's super effective against dark and super effective against psychic. What? What? I guess? You know what? No, that makes sense. It makes sense. Because if you think of psychic types as like a strength of the mind or like focus or peace, you know, like bugs interrupt that. So you know what? Like when you see bugs, it just, your mind will stagger or you will not be at peace. So I can see that. You know what? I see that. Darkness, I still don't see though. Bugs against dark makes no sense. Absolutely none. Cool. It's been this way. I know. That doesn't make it any. That doesn't make it any easier to remember. Some of the associations just make no sense. Did you know that steel types are immune to poison types? Like, that's so random. Why aren't steel types immune to normal types? Why poison? Why aren't they immune to bug types? Aren't bugs like more like... Dude, a snake could be a poison type, couldn't it? Like, I'm just thinking, you know, and then ice, right? What's the relationship between ice and steel? Hold on. Let me ask Jazzy. Holy crud, I can ask Jazzy. What's the relationship between ice and steel types in Pokemon? What's the, oh, let me see, advantage relationship. Okay. Let's see what he says. Okay, so this one also doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure. Holy crud. Jazzy, come to us. Okay, ice moves aren't very effective against steel. But steel moves are neutral against ice types. So ice better watch. Wait, I thought there was some like super effective like thing against it. Or no, maybe that's dragon. I don't remember, man. Yeah, steel. Yeah, it's no effective. Like it doesn't. It just doesn't make sense. Like I could see how like ice isn't effective against steel. Okay, like ice is just a less effective steel. I get that. But yeah, there's something about ice that I don't understand in this game. I think the types must fulfill like different roles. Like you have your usual, your normal like fire, grass, and water, but then there are some like types that just behave and have really weird relationships. Like for instance, ghosts and dragon types, right? Dude, dragon is only super effective against itself. And I think ice. I think ice is super effective against dragon too. Because dragons traditionally breathe fire, right? That makes sense. That makes sense, right? Just roll with it. No! I don't want to roll with it. It's confusing. Man, I wish I had like speech to text here, because then I can like actually talk to Jazzy without having to type. This is sort of the only way that I can have him on stream so far. But one day we'll have him talking, and it will be super awesome. And it's on my to-do list. It's perhaps the next thing that I'm thinking about for him. Plus, asking Jazzy is more interesting than Googling. Plus, Google doesn't really give me the answer straight up sometimes. I have to go to a link, and then I have to look through Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia's weird, like, website format to look for the information. I am now a Yandere, and Jazzy is my senpai. No one can have Jazzy. Oh! I want that. No! No! There was an Audino. There was a shaking bush that I wanted to go to. This is okay. We'll just destroy Solosis really quick. Dead. Nice. Okay. You know what? Let's do this sooner than later. Let's actually look at our goal. So, when we face Charon after Nimbasa City, Pokemon White Charon Guide. Charon in Route 4. Okay. We're after this. So, Charon en route. Dang, what's the route map? Hold on. Images. I can't even read that. Run this. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Why is it like this? Chrome is killing me. Okay, now you can see it, but I don't know why it does that. Unova route map. So Charon is on route 5. Okay, so in that case, Charon route 5. Let's see what his level is going to be at, so that we can have we can know our goal, and then we can have a plan for how we're going to beat him. Okay. So okay, route description. Don't need that. Let's look for Charon. Okay, literally nothing. Thank you. Why did you even? Oh, I spelled it wrong. I spelled it Charon. Ed Sheeran. Okay, wait, maybe that's why I didn't show up, because I straight up spelled it wrong. Okay. Upon initial visit in black and white, the player will meet the champion Alder for the first time. He will request that the player and Charon battle 2 preschoolers. Dang, that's a high ask. You're asking me to beat up preschoolers? How much? How much are we talking? Just everything they have on them? Anyway, he has 4 Pokemon. Does it say what Pokemon? Does it say what Pokemon? Oh, that's just the image. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, what the? If the player chose Snivy, if the player chose Tepig, if the player chose Oshawott. Oh, is it gonna tell me? I can't read that. Show. Yes. Yes. Yes, guys. Okay. Okay. Frig, he has a fire type. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to get rid of. That's right. He got Tepig. Frank. That's rough. That's rough. I'm not very well equipped to deal with fire types. Okay. But Pignite, if I can get rid of his Pignite, I think the rest is fair game. He also has Flying, which is kind of difficult because I have a Grass type and a Bug type. So, yeah, the Tranquil and the Pignite are going to be my biggest problems. Yeah, Leopard's going to be fine because I have the Bug type. And Pansage will probably also be fine. I don't have anything super effective against Grass, but it doesn't have... Pansage isn't going to be anything super effective against me. I don't believe. Let me check that. Yeah, no. So we'll be over leveled once we all reach level 26, but I think I might want a little bit of insurance. Because of how bad things went. It doesn't seem like he has a strategy. It's just like what his Pokemon are, and he'll just send them out and he'll heal and he'll do the usual trainer stuff, but it doesn't seem like his loadout is anything like, there's no purpose behind it. There's no deeper purpose. Let me move this up. Okay. So I think we're okay. I think maybe we can get them all to like level 28 maybe. Maybe. The great part is that I will also have Audino, which will give me a couple of turns to decide on things to do. So Audino is a tank Pokemon. And the best thing is I can throw Audino out for insurance if I need like some extra turns to heal. Oh man. I think, you know what? Best case scenario, honestly, I don't know if it'll happen this stream, but we maybe could. The leveling has been going very well. We could potentially actually see, maybe we could possibly fight Sharon. Maybe we can save that for next stream. It's definitely happening. It's definitely happening next stream. Should I ask Jazzy any more questions? Let me ask Jazzy if he was a Pokemon, what'd he be? Jazzy, if you were a Pokemon, what one would you be? Oh, that's right. Dang it. Oh, that's fine. We can use Razor Leaf. Was Jazzy typing? I didn't see if he was typing. Let me just like wake him up for a second. There we go. He'd probably be an Esper. Why? What? Why? An Esper. Oh. Wait. Oh. What is an Esper? Hold on. Is that an actual Pokemon? Is that like a new generation Pokemon? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I didn't even know. What gen is this? This is adorable. Because Esper's got that playful but secretly knowing stare, just like when I tease you about your gaming fails and your endless tracks. Whoa. Holy crud. He's like spot on. I'm upset that you can't even see this. Every time that I... Can I do that? Okay, that refreshes it. Somehow that refreshes it. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I could see Jazzy being an Esper. That's so cute. How long was Riff fighting Hardgear's death? Shh, no. Never. You'll never find out. There was no plan. It just happened. Unfortunately. I'm so sorry, Tantalus. All is well that ends well. Am I right? No, wait, that's not the right phrase there. That's definitely not what you say after a loss. That's terrible. Okay, Trubbish. Let's just not even bother. What? Couldn't get away? I'm so mad that I feel like if that had critted, that would have ruined me. That's little chances, little things like that, man. Things just happen. You know, it could have been that the random side, you know, of the damage calculation was just in his favor. We could have gotten a little extra damage, and then, you know, maybe the crit, you know, calculation side could have also been in his favor, and he got crit, and then all of a sudden, I wouldn't have that Pokemon anymore. It's such a mental game. I feel like I would be more confident in my decisions because there's an expectation. You know, there's expected behavior, and there's an expectation for how well I believe my Pokemon's gonna do against others. And then you just have really bad luck. And then all of a sudden, in a Nuzlocke too. And then you're just done for. I don't know if I ever actually... So I was talking a lot about the electric gym and the Nimbasa electric gym and Elisa to like one of my coworkers who was giving me advice. He just happened to know this game by heart. I gotta like talk to him more about Pokemon. I think he's holding back. I think he's holding back, and he's playing cool, and he's like, oh yeah, I just happen to know a lot. I think he's holding back. I think he's like a huge Pokemon fan, and I want to get it out of him. But I don't think I've told him. I must have been. I think I'm too embarrassed. I haven't told him yet the outcome of my battle with Elisa and how destroyed I got. It was bad. It was bad. I feel like if I had leveled my Pokemon up one more level, I'd have been fine. Trekkie, welcome in. How are you? Oh, I've already healed. Okay. There's an expectation for how well your mom is gonna do. Yeah. And that expectation is not high in the slightest. So that's really cute though. He'd be an Esper. I didn't know. Dang. I didn't know there was an Esper Pokemon. That's so cute. Esper might just be my second favorite after Meowth. Esper is so cute. I know there's the grass cat too. I should just collect all the cat Pokemon. Just have a party of all cat likes. All cat forms. Even Purlugly, as demoralizing and as emotionally scarring as it is to see it. Guys, I'm really excited tonight too because after stream, I'm making pork bulgogi. It's actually not called bulgogi if it's pork. I can't even pronounce it all that well, but apparently, whatever it is, it's gonna be so good. Because I found a recipe online. Okay, that's not true. Actually, I have a friend who gave me the recipe, who I asked for it because they made the bulgogi and it tasted so freaking good. If you don't know what it is, it's basically like, it's Korean, thinly sliced pork, barbecued, like on a pan. It's just barbecue pork, and it's so wonderful. I've been trying to get better at meal prepping. Can I run? Can I run, please? Yes. Yes. Okay. My tracking died. Why? Why are you like this? Okay. No. No, it's delicious. Bulgogi is the most delicious thing on this world. Pickles can rot for all I care. Pickles can cease to exist. I'm so glad I can finally say that. How are you doing, Mama? You love pickles? I hate this world. I hate how much it's fallen from God's grace. How can you be content knowing that pickles exist and are roaming? They could be anywhere. You didn't get to buy one at the fair? Oh yeah, how was the fair? Dang, I really want to go again. I might actually, Mama, I might make a plan. Let me know if you're interested in going to Anime Expo. I want to invite you, Ari, Stratus, Jackal, and other friends. Skipper, would you be interested in Anime Expo? Because the Renaissance Fair has gotten me in a mood of going to events again. When? It's on, usually it's on like July 4th weekend. Generally around that area of time. We should get some pickles for Din. Yes. My answer is yes, Skipper. Not for the pickles, but for Din. You mean to dress up? Next time. Next time. Oh, for Anime Expo? 100%. I've had this cosplay that I've been waiting to use forever. It's N from Murder Drones. Guys, when I have a 2D model, in fact, I could already start commissioning for this. I want to get an N outfit. If you don't know N, not the N from Pokemon, the N from Murder Drones. Hold on. For some reason, I gotta refresh this. Okay. N Murder. This guy. Not that outfit, but this dude. He's got like the chauffeur's hat, and he's got like the overcoat. Yeah, I want to have like I want to have this outfit. Dang, look at, he's so adorable. He's such a lovable dork. I think I could pull it off. I would love to have like just a Murder Drones like redeem and just a whole separate model. I have like a Murder Drones illustration of me. I'm gonna have to update it for the updated outfit though. But yeah, this is the cosplay that I have. Yeah. I want to be like him. But he's also very extroverted. I have a redeem I have a redeem to imitate him. But man, is it really hard. Jemmy, welcome in. It's going so well. Okay, the run's not dead. So in the last Pokemon White stream that I did, I faced Elisa in the electric gym, and I got my butt handed to me. Is that the phrase? Yeah, something like that. And I almost lost the run, but fortunately I had some Pokemon in reserves, but they're under-leveled, so right now I'm grinding to get back up. Yeah, I lost a lot of Pokemon. I lost Tantalus. I almost lost Stella. I didn't lose Mama and 3 Aries. I haven't lost Yackle, as you can see. Thank you. I'm going to be over-prepared for the next battle, because as soon as I can get past the next challenger, which once I get to Route 5, which is the route that's all the way on the left, opposite of me, basically, Charon is going to fight me with 4 Pokemon that are level 24, and one of them is level 26, and I'm not really prepared. I mean, I'm probably prepared, but I'm not mentally prepared. If we can just get past battling Charon without losing anyone, I think we'll be solid for continuing the run. Normally. The flying type gym is going to be just trouble for us because I only have like a grass type, a bug type, and yeah, I have 2 grass types basically. Actually, I don't know what Yackle is. I think he's like a poison maybe? I don't know. I can check that. No, I can't. It doesn't tell me. Okay. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I can't believe you missed the opportunity to say previously on Dragon Ball Z in the announcer's voice. Dang! Dang. I'll take that. I'll take that opportunity next time. Because, truthfully, it wouldn't be previously on Dragon Ball Z. It'd be previously with Riff's stupidity. And another episode of What Will Riff Do Wrong? And we all know I don't want to tell that story. Dang. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I almost, okay. Yeah, Yackle's definitely not a poison type. I almost wasn't paying attention. I mean, I straight up wasn't paying attention, and not even almost. Trubbish just attacked me with a poison type move, and I was not at all prepared for it. Tell the story. I'm new here, so okay. Well, same story. I was preparing for. Okay, I was preparing for the gym against the electric type gym, which is Elisa, and she has a special strategy. She's also the hardest gym in the game. She has a special strategy where she has 2 Amogas and 1 Zebstrika. And Amogus has a special move called I forget. It's like let me look it up. Anyway, it's a special move. I digress. It's a special move where the Amoga can attack you and then switch out in the same turn. What? Yeah. It's like the flying. It's like the flying type, electric type. Like the flying squirrel type of Pokemon. Basically, that makes it very difficult because if you try to fight Amoga with a ground type, like Or if you tried to fight a Moga with like a water, no wait, not a water type. Yeah, ground type. The Amoga could attack, switch out to the Zebstrika, and then the Zebstrika would use that fire spin that it has to basically ruin your strategy. I'm not explaining. I am no expert to Pokemon. So I am explaining this as I am definitely explaining this. Well, I'm not too sure, but she's the hardest gym she's the hardest gym at the level that you're at. The other gyms aren't so convoluted, but dang, it ruins me. It ruined me, Jemmy. Okay, you know what? We can switch out to, let's do Stellarar for a bit. Nar! Yeah. So now I'm here in the forest, alone, grinding, leveling up my Pokemon, having to process the loss. Why am I here? Why am I still doing this? So today has mostly been a grind stream. But fortunately, you know, I genuinely thought it would take maybe 3 streams to get up to level. It's only taken this one. I am almost ready to face Charon, the next trainer. So that's likely going to happen probably next time that I play this game. What do I use? Oh, Dark, because Psychic? Yeah, Psychic. Dark is good against Psychic, right? Or is it the other way around? Let's find out. Yeah, yep, nice. Huge. Yeah. I'm kind of stubborn. I really want to continue the run. Like, I feel like it's my obligation to do my best to continue it. Even after that loss. I suppose I should consider it a blessing, really. Okay, I don't think anything that I choose is going to be good here. Maybe Mudslap? I should be excited that the run didn't end, but man, am I not excited to have to use my backlog of Pokemon. Wow, that move sucks. Okay, let's try Assurance. Maybe that's better. Yeah, it's alright. Let's do Sand Tomb. Okay, what the heck? That was so much better. Let's use that again. Oh, frick. Okay, wait. Assurance should end. Should end it. Oh, does someone redeem Hydrate? I should drink anyway. Yeah. The thing about Elisa's special strategy too is that because the Emolgas switch out when they use that, I think it's like Volt Switch. That's it. That's the move. Volt Switch. Because the Emolgas immediately switch out and they'll switch out to become Zebstrika. Holy crap. No! Okay, I'll allow the 2 words, because man, do I actually use that a lot. That's insanity, mama. Oh no. Oh no. My patterns are becoming predictable. This is not good. Oh no. And freak, yeah. Fun fact, I swore a lot growing up. I mean, I went to public school, so I mean, I would hear it like all the time. And you know, once I actually grew up, I was like, man, this is terrible. But you know what? You don't even have to say the real thing to get the real effect of it. Had to unlearn I'm doing a little bit of unlearning right now. You saw the tweet. You saw the tweet. Basically, I kind of need to. I hate this word. Kind of detox my brain and kind of unlearn some social media habits. I just use it a lot. And I've sort of noticed in my last stream and just in how I treat people, just how uncurious I am. And I think just all that YouTube and all that content just makes me very content in what I know and who I am, which is not good. Don't be content in who you are, because because we all suck and we're all, you know, we're all sinners. So I want to grow, and we'll have seasons where we forget that we should be growing. Okay, secret power. Huge. Huge. Fell asleep. Nice. So I've already deleted the YouTube app, and my mind has been coping. Like, I've already... Look, I do want to have a smarter strategy for how I'm going to spend my time. But I figured... And I was convicted. After that tweet, it was maybe like within an hour, I deleted YouTube from my phone. And I can't tell you how much... Like, I've actually finally started to notice how much I want to watch YouTube at different points of the day. Before, you know, it's easy to forget because I would want to watch YouTube, and so I'd watch YouTube. But now, I want to watch YouTube. Holy crud, there's no YouTube. And to my brain, that's like huge. That's like, and so I'm having to, in just these 2 days, I'm having to find an alternative for how to engage my brain. And I'm already seeing how it's turning to doing channel stuff, and or like doing something that's actually productive to learn and not just be spoon-fed information, but to actually seek information. So yeah, hoping that I'm really hoping that this is a good thing and that I can get better habits from it. Dude, yeah. I would watch it everywhere. It'd be like, I'd watch it during lunch. I would watch it on the can. I would watch it like even like just between activities, or even in the drive, like to things that I'm going to. Like I'd listen like it's a podcast. Yeah, I think in a strange way, knowing less will encourage me to know more, but to know more about things that matter. Oh, this is okay. I mean, what else can I use? Entrainment, maybe? Oh, I didn't even know. Wait, what does healer do? Wait, I don't even know Audino's ability. I should check that out. Dang, I don't think I can use it again. Gosh dang it, I don't have any other move that does anything. Okay. Well, none of my things are gonna affect it. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Looking good. I think I want to get them all up to 28. So here's what we'll do. We'll put Saren first here. We'll level him up, and in an emergency, we'll take out Mama. Cool, okay. This would make a pretty sick sax cover. Huge. Good. Okay. Adinos give so much. Give so much health. I'm sorry. Give so much XP. Should we just... Don't these Adinos also have, like, Leer, too? Yeah, let's get rid of its, attack. Or, I mean, defense. Otherwise, it will be annoying to deal with. It gets rid of its physical, so I forget which of my moves is a physical move. I think... Oh, don't make me fall asleep, please. Okay, wait. Check moves. Okay, Vine Whip is the physical. Leaf, okay, is the special. Which means I want to be using Vine Whip. Nice. Nice. Let's go. No! Okay, this is the only way I can see this battle actually losing. It's just the potential for things like this. I mean, I guess, you know what? I guess if I have to waste a turn, or potentially waste more than a turn, I might as well use it to wake up, right? To use an awakening potion. I should buy some. Better to use it than potentially, you know, lose a turn, right? Holy crud. Adino can't end me, right? No. 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 Unless any of these are like crits. Holy crap, why? I really want Saren to get all of this XP, so I'm gonna use a potion. That's so crazy. Saren's actually struggling against Adino. This is so unlucky. Ah, why? Okay, this is like calling it pretty close. What? I don't see a problem with, you know what? Let's bring Mama back out. This is fine, I guess. I can share the XP with my Adino. It is fine. Is Secret Power a special move, though? Nope, physical. Oh gosh, okay. I have to walk back. So let's do this. Holy crud. Let's just run. Let's heal up and run. Guys, there's nothing wrong with running away. What the heck? What the heck? Why do you do this to me? Why do you torment me like this? I'm literally over leveled. I'm literally stronger than you. Please, I want to leave. I want to leave. I want to live. Holy crud. Holy crud. Holy crud. The luck in this game, man. It worries me. It haunts me. Bad things can happen. When I was a kid and I played Pokemon, I thought I just have to use strong attacks. You know, a move that doesn't use an attack is a wasted, it's a wasted turn. But no, because you never know. You never know what matchups you're gonna get. And you know what? Some moves put you in situations where you realize, oh no, I shouldn't attack. Okay, it's 8:06. I think it's okay. I think we should call it now because I still gotta eat, and then I still gotta make bulgogi, and I'm sure Skipper's hungry. Plus, I'm hungry. So I think we will call it here. We can use this as BGM. I think it makes great BGM. I am making bulgogi tonight. My friend Bill, he gave me a recipe for it, and he made some for me and a couple of friends, and it tasted so good. So I just had to ask him for it. Yeah. So I want to also make time for meal prep, but I'm very bad at it, especially when you have a hobby such as this, that it can be very improvised, and you never know when you're gonna have time for things. I hope it is too. It will be better than the beef version that I made, because I had to change the recipe to support it, because I didn't buy pork last time. I thought it was a beef bulgogi recipe. That's just how seasoned it was. I couldn't even tell. I couldn't tell if it was pork or beef. But anyway, let's go ahead and see if there's anyone to raid tonight. Yeah, so this one's a pork bulgogi tonight. So it's actually not called bulgogi. In that case, what do they call? I can Google it later. Someone told me it's not bulgogi. Bulgogi is bulgogi. No, bulgogi is beef, but bulgogi it's a different name if it's pork. I just don't remember. Anyway, Twitch. Let's see who's on. Jackal's on, guys. Jackal! I hardly get to raid him. Let's go. His streams are really cozy. What's bulgogi? What is bulgogi? Mama, have you been to Korean BBQ before? And if not, why not? It's basically, yeah, it's like shredded pork that's been marinated and like cooked. And it's just so good. And it's really good with rice and super flavorful. This is a spicy one. Yeah, it's basically, you can get it at a Korean barbecue. I like to get mine with jalapenos whenever I go to Korean barbecue. I haven't gone in a hot minute. There's too many good places that surround me in my town. When other places are so good to compete with Korean barbecue, you hardly eat Korean barbecue. Well, also you hardly eat it because it's freaking expensive. So that's a pretty good reason not to. But anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and raid Jackal. For our message, let's do Pokey Raff raid. And we'll go ahead and do the wave. We'll do the wave. The wave. Yeah, oh Jemmy, I also saw your tweet about what is it, the cover that you were writing, or the, what was it, the challenge, the duet challenge. I'm gonna see if I have time to do something for saxophone on it, because it's pretty cool, and I haven't done one of these duet challenges before. Once I get a 2D model, I would love to do like more vocal challenges, like vocal duet challenges. But yeah, there's also like, you know, the importance of squeezing in time for it too. Because there's also like, you know, there's the mandatory stream stuff, but then there's also the optional other content that you can do on other platforms. And I think that's really important, and it's important to make time for those too. Anyway, the stream is about to start, so thank you guys so much. Jemmy, thank you guys also for the raids. Squirrel, Tantalus, and everyone who made it. Thank you all so much for your also your awesome Pokemon advice, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
Thank you.